Hi guys, and welcome back to another texture pack update for LD Modern. It's been probably about a month, I think it's been, since I last updated this pack. And it's just mainly been because I've been busy with, lots and lots of different projects, but also texturing is something that is... sometimes I enjoy, sometimes I don't, and lately I've not been enjoying it at all. But I am back, mainly kind of from my server as well. Some of the stuff that I've seen you guys build has kind of inspired me to kind of get the textures done for it. So, what are the first things? Well, I've had a look at Conquest, and currently I've just taken the actual colours from it, but I will figure them out at some point. So, if you have different biomes, you will get different coloured leaves, which is really cool. And this is just completely from Conquest. This is Monster Fish that's got this. But I am planning on doing my own and tweaking it and making it my own. As they're not 100% of kind of what I want for the pack, but it does give you an idea. So, here, for example, we are in the Plains biome, so you'll just get normal. All of the other ones will just get the normal one, but if you go into Frozen River, you'll get red, or this reddy orange-brown colour. And Extreme Hills will get you yellow, which is really cool. And that's all down to Conquest. Oh, I don't want to do that. Or that. Or that. There we go. The other major thing, and I'll go through, you can see there's quite a few little bits that have been kind of changed, added, and things. The actual sand in desert is still this kind of one here, so that will match with the snow that I made ages ago that actually fits with this, and it's actually slightly darker. I'm going to be playing around with this to see if we actually want to keep this one. But I was looking at the sand, and I was just thinking, well, it doesn't quite work the way I want it to. So what I did is I ended up using one of the other extended textures, and you can see it right here. So we've got a new sand texture, and I think this one just works a lot better. But tell me what you guys think. I can always revert because I've still got this one within the pack as one of the metadatas. Yeah, tell me what you think. If you do want the old one still within this pack, and you do have, Optifine and all that jazz, where is it? There we go. So here we go. You've got the actual IDs here, 12, and red sand. I need to fix red sand, by the way. Light sand is 12:2. You've got the dark sand coat, 12:3, and all of these ones, and all this other junk. And you can see that I'm starting to lay out some of these properly now. So you have those. You can also see the actual effect of the desert biome here as well. So it's kind of cool. So you got desert here, and then it goes to plains. So you get the cool fade out, which looks really nice. Really, really nice. I do need to retexture these leaves, but I think they'll do for the time being. I just think they need to be a little bit better. Currently, you can kind of see the grid pattern in them, which is not good. So let's go through what I've added in the pack. This will include the metadata stuff, so obviously you'll need Optifine to see these, all these extra bits, as well as the glass and things, connected textures, and I do have a tutorial for those, but here we go. 89:1 will give you this different type of glowstone. It's just a slightly different texture. I'm still not 100% sure about it. It's supposed to be like a lampy, outside lamp kind of texture. It's not perfect. I need to really play with it. At the minute it's not perfect. I just need to play a bit. But there'll be some sort of lamp texture anyway, like this outdoor lamp for that one. I've also added in a new glass, or at least temporary glass, which is 20:7, which is going to be basically a vertical stripe one. If I actually grab out a stick and do the replacing thingamajiggy, we just replace one for now and then whack that. So obviously this will be like normal. You'll kind of have like just stripes. It'll just the border will kind of go with it as it grows up. So you get these kind of just like vertical lines. It's just a nice little line. I am going to make some more variation to this. At the minute it's just a solid colour. I want it to be more like this and have lots of different, little bits in it. So I'm still messing around with it, but we'll have something like that. You can also obviously mix and match. Actually, I don't know why I deleted that, but mix and match things as well. Do like 23. I can't remember what that one is, but there we go. You can just do like weird stuff. You can do like crazy patterns. It's really up to you. Just so have a mess around with that one. The next one we have is a brand new texture for note blocks. So this is kind of like a speaker. I need to fix the top texture. That's kind of a connected texture type thing that I'll need to do for that. As it just wraps around the whole block. There isn't actually one in the default one, but I will add basically a top texture, which will look kind of... I'm not too sure what it's going to look like yet. Probably just a boring black. We now have a crafting table. You notice that this looks kind of different. So why have I done this? Well, the reason I've gone for this is you can now use it as kind of like paneling on walls. So say if you have like this kind of wall, and then you had... let's see if yellow wool works. Oh, good God. Yellow wool does not work. Let's go with sandstone. If we put, like, for example, sandstone on top, it kind of looks like that paneling that you occasionally get in buildings. You know, those kind of things. Or if you had, like, wallpaper, which is just, I don't know, white, for example, it kind of looks like that kind of bottom wooden paneling you sometimes get. It works for that, which is why I've done that in there. It also, as a texture, actually does look kind of 3D. So I'm looking at this corner here. It does actually look kind of 3D. It's really nice. So, got that. Also, the top part of it, as well, has kind of just got kind of like these circular parts. And that brings us onto the flower pot. So I actually made it so that the flower pot fits just inside it. I think that worked really nicely. It makes it look centered. And of course, now we have a flower pot texture. So we've got that. The weird thing about this is, though, the bottom. I have no idea why this gets grabbed. This is my new texture for Oakwood, but I don't know, we'll have a look at it. New trapdoor texture, that was one of the main things that people were saying. The iron one was pretty cool, iron trapdoor's cool, but kind of wanted a wooden one. This is what I'm trying for the time being. It needs tweaking, but that's something that I'm going to be going for. Also, like I was saying with this, you know, having the crafting table and, you know, like a thing on the top. A thing on the top, like a wall or something like that. You could also, if you wanted to, put on these, and that'll work as like a 3D version of it with a darker kind of one. So I've kind of tried to dual purpose everything as I always do. So yeah, sand, we already talked about that. New sand texture. I think this one works better. I don't know, I just like it more. It just fits. New brick texture. I wasn't really super keen on the last one, so I've got a new one. I've got a new one now. It's like a bit squiffy. I don't know if that's probably the 1.7 textures. Yeah, they're probably playing up. Goddamn 1.7 textures. If I do it this way. Oh, maybe not. I'll have a look at it. I'll have a look at it if it is that. So we've got new textures for that. Obviously, stairs and things. I do need to change the basic one, the actual look of it. So I'll change that probably next update. I've just got the actual textures in. So that's only if you have connected textures. If you don't, you get the old one as a single block. We also have the daylight sensor. I've started working on a solar panel. Still not happy with it. I really wanted these ring parts in it, as you can see. These like extra boxes. I don't know what you call them. So I'm gonna be playing with that, around with that, but we will have a really nice daylight sensor. What I kind of want as well is the outside part of it, like have a thicker line, and that'll be connected texture-wise, so it will look really cool. Next we have a cauldron. We have like a metallic cauldron, quite cool. Got a nice little arch. I might need to. I don't know. I was thinking about possibly making the edges more defined, but at the same time, when you have two of them together, it kind of looks like two sinks together as a one single unit. So I'm kind of on the border of that. Tripwire hook. We also have a tripwire hook. I think this looks really cool. It's kind of like a tap, but it's also not. And we have a new Oakwood texture, which is why the background as well looks a little bit better. I have textured the string. There we go, string. So this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen, the string texture. I still don't know how it worked. I just made a single block, a load of colour, because I couldn't really understand it. So we've got string as well that's actually been textured, so it's not default anymore. I might make the string, I was thinking about maybe making it a laser. So you can have like, you know, like in stores and things like that, you'd have like a thing across here, and then have an actual like laser. Oh, where's the string? There. Have like an actual laser. But then I was thinking, well, for people that are using the string to hold up carpet, that wouldn't really look very good. So whether I go with invisible, I don't know. I kind of need your opinion on the string. New wood, well, Oakwood planks. Pretty major change. I've actually changed it to planks. I wasn't overly happy with the last one. It just didn't work as well. I think this one just works a little bit better. It's not perfect. This one definitely isn't perfect. I need to mess around with some of the tiles. When you start to do big repeats with this one, you can see bits of it. So if we go up, there you go. You can kind of see a repeating pattern. So I need to do something around it. You can see this white line here. You can see these big blobs. I need to just play around with it, and I will. I'll play around with that one and like tweak it. But it's kind of like a start. So obviously that's affected the slab, the stair. The normal fence now actually looks a lot better, I think. It looks more like an actual fence. Yeah, whereas the other one didn't quite work, and I always, whenever I was using the actual builds, I was actually just going to a different metadata for it. But yeah, we've also got Oakwood plank wool, which is 139:12. That will give you the wool variant of it. So that kind of really works as well. This will work really well for stuff like playgrounds. I don't know, it just has that feel. Really cool though. I'm really happy with it. So we've got that as well, and obviously there's just using the fence with it there. Those are the major blocks that have been added, as well as, so we had biomes, we had blocks, paintings, and the next big thing. My god, I spent a huge amount of time on these paintings, or at least getting them to look right and messing around with them. Most of these are from, like, 3D, well, not free, yeah, free, like, desktop backgrounds. So there are a lot of, like, none of them are mine. They're all just free ones. They can download to put on your desktop, and there's no royalties on them. So I thought, why not throw them in the pack? They look awesome. So we'll just kind of go through the paintings, and you'll see all the variants here. But we have a nice big kind of, I don't know, this one just looks really cool. Nice lot of trees and things. We have a beach for a destination. I've tried to be a bit different with these, so that if you, for example, had like a travel lodge or somewhere where you can go on holiday or whatever, you can put these up. We then go on to the next lot of paintings. We got like a cool moon thing. We got a butterfly, and we got a red sunset. And then I've got 3 military ones. I've got the red arrows here for like an air force. We have the Navy here. We got the Queen Elizabeth class aircraft. I like how I zoomed in on that, expecting the pixel quite to get better. But got the Queen Elizabeth with Type 45 destroyers, and I don't know what's in the background actually. I can't tell. Possibly a supply ship or something like that. And then we've also got, I think that's a Astute class submarine. Also have a tank. I need to resize this. I need a better one for a tank, but I'll have like an army one as well. So I have like 3 of those, and they'll be like military based. The really small ones, what we've got underground, we've got a screen, like a monitor. We've also got this like small picture. We've got the HMS Victory, small little picture of that, of some of these animation of it, which is also free. We've got a bus stop. We've got this little place here and a little place here. These 2 right here, I can tell you, are going to change to like stop type things like airport or taxi. I think we're going to have a round one with taxi on it, so you can throw that onto a car. So these ones will definitely change. They're just kind of like placeholders. So yeah. The next slot we've got a hotel sign. I think it's the most commonly used one out of all of them. We have an aquarium, and I've tried to use this one. I still need to tweak it. I think what I'm going to do with this one is animate it. So I have a little aquarium, and you can actually animate paintings. It can be done. So I have like bubbles coming up and like fish moving around. That's what I really want. That would be cool. We then have the British flag in like a proper grimy style. It just looks cool. Pots and pans for a kitchen. That kind of works really well as well. You know, that's pretty awesome. I think you should be able to guess what this is. No, maybe, yeah. It's USS Enterprise. So we've got that in there as well, because I really like that one. We've also got a guitar. So if you've got a guitar shop, or if, you know, that person for like your bedroom or something like that likes a guitar, there's no I'm going to be able to find it, is there? You can shove that onto the wall, have a guitar shop, whatever. Just a normal banner. Not really too sure about this one. Now we get onto the mega pictures, and these look awesome. I went for a kind of city theme with these, and used like sci-fi backgrounds, because it's like, I don't know, it just looks cool. They can also be used as like massive movie posters, or if you have a city and you have, you know, above the road you have an actual advertisement, you can use like these for them, because they're about big enough for it. So we've got a cool city here. I think that looks awesome. This is actually a painting, I think. It's incredible. Got another one here, which is also amazing. And another one, which is, like, this one just reminds me of Star Wars, to be honest. This is awesome. So we got that. And then the final one, we have the LD TV. So we actually do have a TV kind of texture. And you can see LD TV. Yeah. It's not HD, it's LD. So I think that looks pretty cool. What I'm going to do again with this one as well is do some like animation-y type stuff. I might have, I don't know, I'll try and get some cool animation. I've got a nice little sofa here. Nice little lounge with, you got the speakers. Pretty cool. If I just jump over into another world, and I'm actually going to turn on shaders so that it looks cool. Because shaders do make things look cool. I'm going to New Dakar City and show you guys what I've been working on here. It's kind of like an Easter egg. And examples if you are coming across the pack for the first time or whatever like that. So stuff that I've done with the roads, you know, using the cobblestone texture and everything. Using this extra texture, the box one I made ages ago. And And then these little houses have started on little suburbs and things. There will be a new series starting soon as well, hopefully, I think. Not even really suburbs related, just around this area, which is this is around the Dhaka City area, or New Dhaka City. It's actually in all the way through mountains. So I've actually used the and this will actually just be I might as well just go through the ideas that I've come up with my pack so far. You guys have already got loads that you've put on my server, which are amazing. So using that, I don't even know what ID this is. It's one of the iron bar textures. Use that as like a gate. I think that's worked. Also the new oak wood, you can see works as an actual fence as well. Still, I don't like the repeating pattern, but it does work as an actual fence. So we've got that. It's pretty good. If we go in, oh yeah, trapdoor works a lot better here. It's not metal. Definitely happy about that. Go outside. Where have we got? Let's find some stuff. There we go. Got a nice little sink. Aquarium. This is my attempt at it. This is why when I put this down, I went, these need to move. They really do. And I've also got the crafting tables down there, so I've used those as like cabinets. That kind of worked quite well. Normal stuff. We've got this nice little TV, guitar on the wall. There we go. Computer screen. I am going to have a rejig of all of my pressure plates for the way. So I am warning you that the next release, all of these will kind of change. I know, but they are. So, you know, at the minute we've got like 2 of these food ones. The food ones will just go onto 1 as metadatas within those things. So it's going to change. There will be keyboard and mouse and stuff. So we've got like those kind of things. I don't think there's anything else upstairs particularly cool. Needs to change. Yeah, now that I've changed the oak wood planks, needs to change the bookcase as well. I'll do something different with that. I saw painting. So I think like the paintings were the main thing. I don't see anything else. I need to do like these as well. I really do need to change the hoppers. I think I'm going to make those into a proper sink texture maybe. Maybe change the cauldron to something else. I don't know. Meh. But if you guys have any ideas, obviously, feel free to tell me about them. As a lot of this pack, especially this update, has actually been from what you guys have kind of mentioned and fed back to me. And that's kind of how I want it to be. I want it to be a constant pack that is expanding because of you guys as well. Like a lot of the ideas and things and changes. But I can say that the next update is going to have... We're going to have chests. We're also going to have wherever the trap chests are. Now, I don't know if there's 2 different textures for these. Or if it's just this red mark. If there's 2 textures, I'll do something really cool with it. Like I might make an ammo crate. If not, I'll just make a normal one for houses and stuff, because that'll work better. But hopefully I can get... I don't know, I'll have a mess around. I'll have a play around, see if I can do it. If not, Biomes specific, possibly. To get like a proper ammo one. Also going to have a new furnace. We're actually going to have a furnace, not a new one. Might do a couple variations, might even do a barbecue variation of it. I don't know about the cactus yet. I'm not really too sure, but, you know, those are the 2 major ones, actually. Oh, and glass. Yeah, I'm going to have a play around with the glass. The coloured glass, that is. So all of these ones, you know, all of your coloured glass, I think they need a play around. It's weird. It almost looks like it's blurry around the edge. I don't like that so much. At all. I need it to be clear. This is quite clear. You've got like a clear edge. Well, actually, I've got... It might be blurry because I've got goddamn depth of field on. No, it is still blurry. Yeah, so like the actual texture itself, yeah, there is a little edge. So I'm going to have a play around with those coloured glasses. But those are the main ones. Anything else you want me to add? Tell me about it in the comments section on my video. And I'm also going to show you something quick as well. So if you guys kind of forget ID values and things, just go to the Planet Minecraft page where you download the pack. The latest video here will be the latest video. Obviously, I'm recording this update video now, so I haven't even written about these. So you guys will see the latest update here. But if you just press that update logs, you will see all of these little pictures and little things here. So you can actually see from where it kind of started and when I changed stuff from right from the beginning of the pack. So like, you know, fixed. I'll say where I've added stuff. I've added all the coloured glass back here. I've added like clay, hardened clay, blah, 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 blah. Wooden planks and... glowstone textures, so I've kind of changed those ones. So I actually do say on all of them that I've changed things or added things, so you can actually see where it was. You also get a kind of like nice little preview. I try and keep this all together. It's really difficult. So also whenever I have metadatas, there we go, added glass metadatas 20:1 all the way up to 6. So we've got the metadatas here, and you can kind of see them 1 or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6, which is invisible. So you can kind of see them that way, and also the glass panes will correlate. So you guys can actually see it that way. Kind of cool. Pretty much all the time the actual glass blocks will correlate with the metastatus with the glass panes. So yeah, this is a really good place. So there you go, road sign 4:3. So it'll tell you where all these little bits are, and that was a bloody massive update. I think mine's going to be pretty much similar. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Tell me what you want in the pack, and I will get on it. So I will see you guys in, kind of later. That was a really weird ending. Later, guys.